Hello everyone and welcome to ScaleCarModels. My name is Rick and today I wanted to talk to you guys about Sprue and Flash, basically what it is and why it is there. First off, I'll cover Flash because I think that's a little bit easier to understand. Flash is basically, and I got a few pieces here that I pulled out. Flash is this right here, the little stuff that's left over here, and more than likely this is always caused because of molds that are getting worn out. Now sometimes, depending on how the complexity of the mold is made, it's almost impossible to not have this flash here. But with simple molds, like most of these styrene parts come from with model kits, it's basically when the molds just wear out over time and they just can't seal properly whenever they fill up the parts that they're doing with resin or styrene or whatever you're happen to be using. And what happens when they don't seal properly, they basically create a little bit of flash here, which can make us builders have to spend a lot more time prepping the parts and getting them ready to fit properly and to look nice for the final product. So that's basically what flash is. So you can see there, it's a good amount on that little piece there. Now Sprue, which is what you're looking at in this box here, this is all of what is left over when they actually create the molds. For example, just take this piece here. This is basically what the plastic, styrene, resin, whatever will run through to go into the parts itself. And I probably should have grabbed an actual parts tree here to show you guys. But this is the channel in which the liquid material will flow through to go into, and you can see here these little nubs here. This is basically what will go into the part, and then your parts would be all right here. And the liquid material would flow through those, and this is kind of what's left over once they open up the molds. They basically take this out, and to save themselves, I guess, some money and time, they ship it to us on these, as we call them, parts trees or sprue trees. So basically when someone talks about sprue, they're basically just talking about this leftover material here. And you can even use this, as you can see I have a whole thing here that I'm holding on to for future scratch building projects, roll cages, tube chassis. I mean, if you don't have money to go buy the Plastrux or the evergreen styrene, you can basically use this stuff. You can stretch it out, you can bend it, you can heat it up, do whatever you need to do. And this can actually really come in handy for us who don't want to spend $4 or $5 for a couple pieces of styrene. So this is just a basic explanation. I hope this helped you guys out. I might have missed a few things, but if you want to know more about Sprue or Flash, I will post the links below where I found all this information, just to kind of, because I was kind of wondering myself a little bit what all the whole Sprue thing was. I kind of had an idea, but I just wanted to cover my bases when I made this video. But like I said, if there is anything I missed, feel free to leave a comment, fill me in if you have any more information to help me and others. Or like I said, check the links below the video in the description box. They'll be down there unless YouTube changes its format again. And then you guys can check out more information. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Long live styrene. Keep up the great model builds, guys, and lots more videos to come.